this is kind of interesting. So, Pro Football Focus, best free agency grades. They give the Dolphins an A. They give the Bengals, the Browns, the Lions, and the Vikings an A-. I can't argue with anything that they've done. The one thing I'd like a veteran wide receiver, but all of the signings and re-signings make a lot of sense at this point.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, how many times have we talked about the needs that they've had, and we listed all the positions, and then Andrew Berry went out and he sure felt like he addressed those positions. Now, a lot remains to be seen whether Tomlinson's the guy or Obo's the guy, like how they played, right? Juan Thornhill, is he an upgrade over John Johnson III or not? Is he just cheaper than John Johnson III? So, all that remains to be seen, and it has to play out. I do think the Browns' targeted approach to free agency made sense, and they went after the positions that were the biggest of need. I think the exception is receiver. Maybe you could mention linebacker. They re-signed, Kanasa, we talked about. Sione Takitaki didn't add anybody at that position yet. But the main ones were D-line, and they went and got a bunch of D-linemen. So I do think that was an important step. And then, obviously, the starting safety. The only caveat I'd say is, and I think Pro Football Focus does a lot of good work, but you can't take it as Bible. And I think this time of year, we're so much because they have all these grades, and it's such an easy resource. And I appreciate all the work they do. But they are tied in with the Browns. It feels like there's kind of a connection there. So I don't like to get too carried away with how they grade the Browns.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely fair. And grading it at this time of the year, you can't say anything firm and fast because you're right. These guys haven't played in Jim Schwartz's system. Let's see. But at least you get an idea that they saw the same weaknesses that we saw.
Well, yeah. I mean, even Tomlinson, right? Just the fact that he should make the run defense better and how bad the run defense was.
Yeah, I agree.